what's up? I'm Arya and welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to tell you how can you make money online through various platforms, through various means, and just earn along with your college classes. So most of you have taken admission in your colleges and will be starting off with your classes soon. And the one thing which I can assure you here is that if you follow these things, you can earn your own pocket money and you don't have to ask your parents for, those monthly pocket monies, because you'll be self-sufficient after this, and that is the aim of this video, to make you self-sufficient. Whichever point I'm telling you in this video are very, if I can say in a layman's language, and I'll be explaining it very simply. So even if you don't have a skill, even if you think that you can't, necessarily do something to make money and earn online or offline, you'll be able to do it, because it's not that tough. It's really easy, really simple. So whether or not you have a skill, if you wish to earn money online along with your college classes, you can work on these things and you'll be good to go. So yeah, there are a few things which I want you to keep in mind before getting into the video, and that is, firstly, boost your confidence. So most of you feel that who will hire you or who will pay you for doing something, who pays money for doing simple things. But in this online world, and where everything is digitally connected, where everything is governed by technology, if I can say, you will get paid for anything and everything you do. So first, stop thinking that you're not good enough, nobody will hire you, and you cannot earn money through something, because you definitely can. And the moment you boost this confidence, the moment you start thinking that you can do it, you'll be able to do it. The point number 2 here is that if you have a skill, that may be anything and everything, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. If you think you have a skill, and if you think you know something which most of the people don't, be it about an application, be it about some online designing tool, be it about anything in the world, if you think that you know it better than somebody else, you can monetize it. So this is a very big advantage of the online world, that whatever you know, whatever skill you have, you can get it monetized online, you can charge for it online. So I want you to keep these 2 things in your mind before getting into the video. So firstly, keep your confidence level to the top, and secondly, know that you can charge for anything and everything which you think you might know better than somebody else. Now, point number 1 which I want to tell you is freelancing. Now, if I explain it to you in a layman's language, freelancing basically means self-employment. You are self-employing yourself for doing something something you think you can do better than somebody else, working on different assignments and working on different projects for different companies for that particular skill or for that particular task. Basically, if you know something that you think that the online platforms demand, and that the companies are in need of, or the companies hire for, just that is your skill, and just that is if you monetize it, it is freelancing. Now, the most important factor here is to have a skill. If you have something, if you know something that you think the online platform demands and that the companies need, you can monetize it online. Now, again, one of the major factors here is that students are usually unaware of what skills do they have. So yeah, you can think that you don't have anything. You can think that what are you good enough for? Like, you've never gotten paid for something, you've never done something in your life, so how do you know that you are good in something? But it is really easy to overcome that, and it is really easy to get to know yourself through introspection. So just go and make a list of things that you think you are good in. Even if for fun you are just experimenting with art, even if for fun you are experimenting with graphic designing. Graphic designing sounds very heavy, but it is just a form of art. So if you're good in that, or if you just like doing it for time pass, or you're good in Photoshop, you're good in voiceover, your voice is good, speaking skill, you can review something very well, be it books or movies or anything. If you think you have great ideas and you can give your input in something, that may help you in advertising sector. So anything and everything. So just go and pick up a skill that you think you're good enough in, and you can monetize it online. Now, not everything that you know of, or not everything that you do in your daily life can be monetized online. You also need to be skilled. By this I mean that you need to have proper skills and you need to know proper tools about it. For example, if you are good with Photoshop but you just do it, for your own time pass, and you've never done it professionally, just go and start learning Photoshop tutorials online. You don't need to pay for it. Just go on YouTube, search for tutorial videos for Photoshop, and start watching them. Have great ideas, go experiment with new things and start photoshopping. Make a list or sort of a portfolio of what you've done and what you've experimented with Photoshop. And that is something I would advise you here. If you wish to have a new skill, if you wish to acquire a new skill, go on YouTube, search for a skill, go watch tutorial videos and start learning it. That is all that you require and that is all that you need. So if you think that to learn a new skill you necessarily have to join a paid course and you have to pay money to learn something, no, you don't have to. I've never taken a paid course for anything in my life, and I think through freelancing I'm doing a decent job. Now, the best thing about the freelancing world is that you are your own boss here. The companies will tell you, they will let you know what they demand from you, what they need from you, and you are the one who finally decides on what will you be charging for it. So here, what is the most important thing is your experience. The more experienced you are, the more you can charge for the amount of work. Whatever work you're given, if you're really experienced in it, you can charge a lot for it. And trust me, freelancing pays a lot. Now, if you're confused that how can you start with it and how can you go further in it, I already told you that you can learn skills online through YouTube, and you don't need to pay for those paid courses that are available online. Just learn a new skill and launch yourself in this freelancing world. Approach companies by yourself. You don't need to wait for anything. If you know you have a skill and you can monetize it online, just approach the companies by yourself. Drop them a mail. Keep dropping them a mail. Drop mails to different companies, not necessarily one, because the wider you'll go, the more chances of getting a client will increase. So yeah, firstly is go drop mails and approach the companies by yourself. Now, the best platform from where you can start your freelancing career is Internshala and LinkedIn. Make your accounts on both these platforms and start off as soon as you can. Internshala and LinkedIn both will give you refined results of whatever, if you're good with content writing, just put content writing in that and you'll get a list of companies who are open to hiring people from this field. You'll be shown whether they are paying or they are not paying. It is okay to work for free for a month or two if you wish to add that in your CV. But after that, just go for paid clients, make your own portfolio, show them what you've done, show them your work, and start working. Now, the second most broad category here is YouTube. YouTube does not pay you a lot. Obviously, everybody knows that. Google Ads, it works on Google AdSense and it does not pay a lot. So I've been working on YouTube since the past one and a half years, and the amount that Google AdSense has sent to me is not up to the amount of effort I'm putting in. So obviously it is not a platform which will give you a lot of money. But what the most important thing here is that to create an audience. Now, YouTube helps you bring like-minded people closer. Say you're making vlogs on technical, products. So you'll attract people who are into technology and who want to see those things. So you'll create an audience who are like you, you'll create an audience who are, interested in technology, and hence you've created an audience who is ready to become your possible client. You can turn your audience into possible clients, because on YouTube, the people who are connecting with you are the ones who are interested in you and your work. Whatever you are launching, whatever new thing you are coming up with, your audience becomes your first judge. Whether or not you're good with speaking and making videos, if you think you want to create an audience and if you think you are capable enough for it, go start a YouTube channel and start making videos of your interest, anything that you're interested in. That is just to make an audience of your own. So if you start something on some other platform as well, your audience will be driven to you. That is not to make money, and to earn from YouTube, you have to be really, really patient. But if you want to have an audience of your own, YouTube is the best, and that audience can be converted into possible clients, which is really helpful for your freelancing career as well. Now, the third and the most simplest way way to earn money along with doing your college is through teaching. There are many online platforms that are available which hire, adults and students, college students, to teach younger batch, that is students of class 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. So if you think you are a good teacher and you can explain really well, you can go for these things. They hire, they work in both ways, online also, offline also. So if you think you're more comfortable with working offline and going as a home tutor and teaching that child for getting some payment in return, you can go for that, or else you can go for the online mode, and there are many online websites that are available which will hire you for that. So yeah, online as well as offline teaching modes help earn a decent amount of pocket money for college students, so go for it. Now, one of the last points here which I just discovered recently is to work as an online counselor. Now, this is something which I've recently discovered, and I've recently been quite impressed by it. You remember something I told you in the initial part of the video, that even if you have a small skill and if you think the online platform demands it from you, you can monetize it here. You can ask for money in exchange for that. So online counselors basically help you provide their experience and their knowledge in 1 or 1.5 hours duration. It is basically over a phone call or some online mode of chatting regarding something that you want to know and regarding some knowledge that you want to receive. And if you were to learn that from yourself, you'll probably take 1 to 2 years, which will require much larger time and effort and resources. But in that 1 hour duration, you can acquire all of it from that counselor in exchange for a payment. So this is again something you can do if you have a good audience base, either on Instagram or on YouTube. You can charge for whatever knowledge you have. If you feel that it is quite decent, and if you feel that it is something which will help someone. People usually charge $100 to $200 for 1 hour call duration, because obviously you're giving out something that you have learned in 2 to 3 years, and that you are just telling them in a 1 or 1.5 hours phone call. So obviously you will charge a decent amount for it. So yeah, you can do it too. Just have faith on yourself, have some confidence on yourself, and go and kill the freelancing world. So yeah, that was it for this video. I hope you like it and find it useful. And if you wish to get connected with me, you can do so through Instagram. I leave the link in the description box below, so go and check that out. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you found this video useful. You can check my other videos as well. I usually make bookish content. And yeah, I'll see you very soon with a new video. Till then, wishing you all the best.